Well, we're back on the CB wagon today, and today's exercise is to remove this stuck engine mounting bolt. Goes all the way through the engine, a couple of little things here, okay, through the engine. It's open so it gets filled with crap on the inside of there, and then through the next one and out the other side. Now, as you can probably see, I've beaten on that pretty hard and it's not going anywhere. If you miss, you smash that casing. Don't miss. Don't beat that so hard that it gets, rivets over and you'll never get it out that way. So you've got options. So this is the plan. There isn't one, but we're going to work through the usual suspects first, and in the end, get a bit of a sweat on, I'm sure. So, watch this struggle and, shout at the screen saying you know better, because I'm sure you do. Catch you in a minute. Okay, here we are. If you can see that one, I'm going to stick you there, and you can keep an eye on this. Basically, it's got to move. So, things I've tried so far. 1. Unicorn piss. 2. Blowtorch heat. 3. Hitting it with a massive hammer. So what's left is hitting it with a massive hammer, more heat. I have not got an oxyacetylene torch which would get this out of there in about 3 seconds flat. So you've got to struggle. You haven't got the tools, then just struggle a bit. That's what it's all about, struggling. So the other thing I've got is, you can just see it in here, that bit of aluminium is a little aluminium spacer, and that's probably all ganked up as well, but I can lose that, so I might have to cut that out of the way. Then at least I've got a little tiny bit of steel in the aluminium. Same on the other side, obviously. So lots of things to do, and I'll edit this video down, but at the minute it's, I don't know what time it is, I'll tell you the time, and we'll keep going until we've got that out. Then we got that one out, we got the other engine mounting bolts to do. What are you taking the engine out for? I don't know. Maybe to clean all the gack off it and stuff and give it a bit of a once over. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, come and have a close look. I've just removed that water pipe. Just so I'm going to get some heat in there in a bit. But there's the steel mounting bolt that you can see going across. It's covered in unicorn piss. Been soaking for days. If you have a look down at that side, top over the top of the exhaust pipe there, have a look. See that spacer is all cracked and corroded up. It's split, probably because it's got so much corrosion on the inside of it, it's actually grown and split that up. So I might get rid of them and put some more heat to it. We'll be doing all the techniques today. But that's coming out. I don't care how long it takes. But it's coming out. So let's see how we get on. Right, hopefully you can see that in there. It's this thing we're on about. It's about 4:15 in the afternoon now. You can't see around the back of this, so I might move you in a minute or two. But let's try something. Let's try the first thing, which is, Thor's hammer. Hold tight. You can tell by the way that it is and how that bends that you may as well just stop doing that, because that is not working. So we'll bend that back straight again. Can you even see? Tell you what, this is no bloody vice grip garage, is it? Okay, so that's bending. Hammering it does not work. Strike that off the list. Okay, we'll get that straightened up and try something else. Right, next plan. Weld a nut on. Gonna get the big whiz gun on it and then just shear that bit of stud off. Okay? You know, we've got to go through the process. Just weld a nut on it. Yeah, that'll be alright. Ain't gonna work, son. Telling you now. But anyway, we'll do it. Come and have a look over this side a minute. There's the other end of the bolt. And the spacer behind it is all split and broken and nudged up, so that's not holding anything. We'll get that out of the way in a minute. But we're going to weld a nut on that side and then just see if we can break it free. I want to break free, etc. First thing I want to do is find a nut that fits on there nicely. This one is the right thread, but obviously it's been, never see that again, it's been mushroomed over, so that won't fit anymore. Have I got one that will fit, or do I sharpen that up? Turn it into a point, get a bit more weld around the inside of it. Let's do that, bear with. Right, engage your safety squints. Safety squints are all well and good until you blind yourself in one eyeball. Yeah, it's not so funny then. Right, nut. More? Seriously? Hup. Go on. That needs to go on more. More squints. Right, let's just whack it on there a bit further for a quick minute. Right, got something to weld to now. Stand by. Gas on. Got any gas? Yeah. 8, 10 CFMs. Brilliant. On. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Mind your eyes. Hateful thing. You didn't tell me, did you? You didn't say put your earth clamp on, you idiot. You didn't tell me that. Let that heat soak in a minute. That's terrible welding, by the way. You missed loads of it. Let's give it a number 4, shall we? Right, what will happen now is this will now just snap off and we're back to where we are going to be. But you've got to go through the motions. You know, it's not YouTube otherwise. Okay. Next. Oh, well done. Not back on again. Yeah. You're shit at welding to start with, and you're shit at welding now. So it's never going to work. Bear with. There's another nut welded on there now. Which is just going to come off again. You see? It's like you know the future. You already know how you're going to have to cut that off flush and then smash that to bits and then get it out the engine before you can actually start to leather on it. You know these things, but just keep going through the process. Right, bigger nut. Last attempt at this because I'm already bored. I already know the answer. Where's my ridiculously poor welding thing? Mind your eyes. Mind your eyes again. Burn, baby. No idea. Somewhere in between. That socket didn't fit. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-doo. Yeah, it's not one of them. Weird. It's not one of them in either. I know what size it is. This size. Snotty welds are in the way. Turning, turning, feeling it, shearing. Yes. Ain't going nowhere. No. Right. That hasn't worked. I'm going to start cutting those spaces off now. There now, you bike. Come and have a look. Come and have a look, see. Weld, spacer. That spacer is going to come off. Might be jammed in there, probably jammed in the engine. That spacer is toasted already. So we'll get him off, eliminate him from the thing. It's going to be stuck in the engine. But it's got to come off. So 15/16 nut, by the way. Spinning on the shaft. Want to keep that nut on there for as long as I can. It might be useful later. Bigger target to hit with a hammer, whatever. Right, what have we got here now we can piss ass around with? What do you think? Yeah, we'll do something with that. Which way is going to be best? That way, can I get into it? Chimble away at it like Mr. Colin Furze would say. He's a good chap, and he would know this problem. He'd have an oxyacetylene set and have it out by now. Struggle. I love a struggle. Nothing like it. Right. Safety squints for this one, what do you think? Right, we've chimbled away at that for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get some pipe pliers on there now, see if I can spin that bush. There's nothing holding that bush there at all apart from what it's stuck on. So if we can spin that, maybe it'll break free. Maybe it'll help spin the, spin the bolt in the engine. Let's struggle on some more. Right, you're kind of upside down now, looking down on it. Don't know what you hope to see. You'll just see me struggling, trying to get these water pump pliers in here to grip hold of it. Ooh. Yeah, not any sense that you can actually use them. Hey. Not so as you can actually grip anything and do some turning. We switched tactics a couple of times. Why didn't you use a die grinder? Well, I haven't got one. All I've got is a blunt little thing for the Dremel. But you know, we're still hacking away at that as best we can. We'll try and give it a bit of a beat round in a minute and see if it's any closer to coming off. But it won't be, because I haven't cut all the way through it yet. If I did it that way round, can I belt at it from the front easily? What a pig of a job. Anyway, that's half of it gone. Now I can get the other half over there somewhere. Hopefully get a chisel in behind that now and just beat it to death. Okay. Chiseling behind there, just destroy the hell out of it. That's the plan. You can just hear how hard that is. That's in there tight. You ain't going out for nobody. So, the ultimate plan will be just to cut that off there, take the engine out, and then we can piss ass with drilling it out and all sorts of stuff. But you know, you gotta go through the motions. What time is it now? It's now 5:45, 7:15? 10 to 6. How long have we been pissing around with this now? Too long. Time for a beer. Cheers.